Sip after tip, you give me stamina. Wait for you so the same time will come up.
And the squad is back together. It's time for Love Thursday, and we are here and prepared. We have to deliberate on the one to actually talk about today because we have three pressing issues before us. But I think this is actually very important and very relatable to a lot of people out there. So I saw this post last week, and this lady put this out, and she said, please pay attention. Sorry, she didn't say that. That's what I am saying. So she said, I rejected a marriage proposal because I did not have a steady source of income. And even though the young man was cool with me not having a job, I refused to be broke and marry someone. My papa no agree. Last, the man stopped talking to me. You know, I put invites me to his wedding. She's talking about the ex and all of that. So she's saying that she cannot get married if she doesn't have a stable source of income. And my question is very simple and straightforward this morning. As a woman, would you go ahead to get married even if you haven't gotten a job yet, or you don't have any business, something that is giving you, a stable source of income every month steadily? And as a man, would you marry a woman who has nothing doing? And that's my very simple question.
Hashtag God will do it. And
I will start with the men in the studio first of all, before I share my own perspective as a woman, whether I will be willing to get married if I don't have a stable source of income. So, would you marry a woman who has nothing going on? She got no business, she got no stable source of income, she got no job, just still trying to find her footing?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I'm not a based on faith kind of person. Yes, there's always a chance that
things will change.
I'm not really that kind of person.
Okay.
I believe in things I can see and touch and feel and experience.
Yeah.
But I don't do things based on you go better. No, have it now. So I know I cannot because a lot of things can go wrong, and she could still struggle to get a job and not get a job, and then something could happen to me, and then where does that everything goes into the crapper at the end of the day. So you have to have something doing. It doesn't have to be a $1 million job or $1 million job, but have something that brings something to you. And number two, I also feel like in every partnership, whether it's a marriage or whatever it is, both parties have to bring something to the table.
But the man is the head. The man has been said to be the one to take care of the responsibility of the home. They're supposed to pay the bill. So why are you relying on the money that comes from your wife?
Who made that rule?
That's how it has always been. That's how our parents were.
Who told you that?
Our forefathers.
Were you there when they did it?
I was told by our forefathers.
The thing with telling stories and handing stories down is that a lot of things get embellished and changed and turned around, and nobody knows what is what. Look, I'm not saying that I'm going to be completely dependent on what the woman brings, but you have to have. I feel like you have to be financially beholden to the house you live in. One way or another.
But if you don't have money to marry, then why get married?
That's what I'm saying.
On your wife to also bring money to the table.
You're missing the point. I'm not saying I don't have money. I'm not saying it's
about gender equality now.
I'm not saying I will be dependent on the woman I'm with. I'm saying she has to have a financial responsibility in the house she lives in. You have to be financially beholden. Like I said, I like to use that word. You have to be financially beholden to that household one way or another. It doesn't have to. We could split 90-10. We could split 80-20. You have to have something.
Just do something.
You don't have to depend on me for everything.
Okay, so I'll ask you a question before I go to Katie now. Do you know that it's possible she can have a job now before you get married, and after you get married she loses the job?
Yeah, we know that. We know
there's a possibility that can happen.
That's why when I started, I spoke on myself and I said I like to do things based on what I can see and feel and experience and touch and hold. So whatever happens after, we'll find a way to deal with it. But
I want to know that you have something.
I will not go into it knowing you have nothing. That's for me. I can't speak for anybody else.
Then when women say that you can't marry man, we don't get job, they go say women too like money.
Nobody will say that.
I really do matter.
It's not within her rights. Actually, you have to.
Your take.
All
Let's hear
right,
from
real quick. For me, I feel like there's a will. Once you have that will to do something, okay, you want to get married to someone, you have that will to be committed to contributing to the growth of the family, because obviously a new family is just starting and trying to find your balance. So whether the man has all the money in the world, you still have to contribute. You still have to find a way. I should not wait one day and wait for you to, there's this thing, I cannot buy this thing because I don't have cash. Do you understand? So if you have that will to get a job, that is even enough for me.
Yeah.
That will, like, oh, you're sending CVs, you're doing something. So I can even get married to you even if you don't have a job. The fact that you are trying, I'm seeing that you're making conscious effort.
The fact that you are not a lazy person.
You understand?
That's where I differ
That's
from
it.
KD.
So you are more practical. You want to see.
I want
You want to see
You
the job.
do. Like,
I'm like, okay, once you're trying, it's enough. And then obviously somebody who's trying, who's putting in effort, you will definitely get something, no matter how small.
all right.
Has to be
So
something.
they okay. I like the size that you're coming from. Personally, for me as a woman, I can't get married if I don't have a stable source of income. I can't. I won't feel. It
You
feels
don't feel
it feels
complete.
very alien to me not to have my own.
Just not to
I
cut it
can't.
off, but just to add to it, how do you feel being totally 100% dependent on somebody
feel
for
sick.
every single thing?
I feel sick.
You
The
will
thought
not
of
be
it alone,
happy.
the thought of it alone is giving you
Exactly.
You're
something.
not be happy as a grown up, as a well-functioning adult, that you're 100% fully dependent on one person for everything you do.
Yeah.
That's not right. You have to have something
But
for
again,
yourself.
so I like that you guys are coming from this aspect. Then when a woman says that, why are we attacked? When I say that I cannot marry a man that is not financially stable, the next thing that I will hear, hold on, then land yo.
Okay.
There are two things involved.
The next thing,
Who's attacking you? That's all I want
the
to know.
next thing that we hear is that the women too like money. You should marry potential.
Who are these people?
Potential,
Who are
there's a
these
will.
People of the
Who are
world.
the- First of all,
Worldly people.
I think people who say that, or maybe they're just saying that there are certain women who want like a complete package, like Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't think anybody should be crucified for what they want.
Absolutely
Nobody.
not.
If a
Absolutely,
woman wants a man that is rich, leave her alone.
fair enough.
That
Like
I
I said,
get
she's
it.
well within her rights.
Yes.
That's what I said. So if that's what she wants, it's fine.
And it doesn't
But
mean
there
that
are
God will not bless her with that.
Yes.
Because you find it outrageous. If a woman says, I want a man to be this amount and has this amount of money, God will answer her prayer if
choice.
that is what she's praying for.
It's her choice.
But she should not be crucified for saying that I want to marry a rich man. I want to marry a rich
At the end of the
man.
day, there's a
Let me
lot
tell
of
you something.
potential. There are a lot of potentials out there.
That kind of mentality is not even limited to women. Look, what's her name? Kamala Harris has a husband.
He's the first
He's the first-
gentleman.
he's the second gentleman.
Second
Second gentleman. There's Prince Philip in the UK.
He's somebody on the side.
Angela Merkel has a husband. Look, me, I want to be taken care of as well. I want to relax. I want to marry a rich woman. And then look, I read a story a few weeks back about how Jeff Bezos' wife is marrying a school teacher.
School teacher.
See, that
Teacher.
teacher is made for
Are you
life.
kidding me? Why can't that be me? So I don't judge people based on what they want. Me too, I want that kind of thing. I want to be taken care of and relax and enjoy myself. So whatever it is anybody chooses to do, should do. But the thing is, even at that, you should have something for yourself.
That's why they said
You can
Nigerian
party all of
westernization
that.
don't brainwash all of Nana. Don't forget on a tradition.
You can party all of that into starting a business. Maybe take her money or ask her for money or something, or asking for money or something or whatever. But you have to have something ultimately that you're doing in that.
And I
household.
feel like it goes both ways.
Yes, it does.
It goes both ways. A man also should be financially stable, have a
Absolutely.
stable source of
Absolutely.
income before you decide to marry someone. So it goes both ways,
goes
not
both
just for
ways.
one
It's not
person.
just one person.
I say woman like money. The question is, as a man, would you be okay to marry a woman who has nothing going on, at least for now? She got no job, she got no business, she's just chilling at home, waiting for something
But
to
she's
come,
trying.
but waiting for something to come through. And as a woman, would you feel comfortable getting married to a man when you personally don't have a stable source of income? That's the question. 0700 923 923 923.